hottest station is now live for your enjoyment with host IamBranded.
No, we do got the guest of honor, so definitely we can make sure we do that nice intro for this young lady who's back on the scene. Go ahead, Deezy.
All right. You know what I'm saying? Once again, back on the scene on another hot VP Deezy's Wednesday exclusive. We got Miss Neffe in the building with us tonight, y'all.
Hey, what's up, what's up, what's up? I'm back in there. What's going on? What is that? What is that?
I know, Neffy. No, listen, tell these guys that sound like a bunch of bleachers and flat.
Yeah,
that is so wrong. That is so wrong.
So I love it. Thank you. I thought it was going to be the Glee Cloud or something, like, you know. I was just joking. How are you doing?
Yo, you know what, Neff, you know what? I was over here giving you a standing ovation, so how about that? So, you know, I was giving you a standing ovation.
You know what? I love that, and thank you so much for having me back on. And I'm telling you, like, after being out for the scene for 2 years, and for you guys to have me coming back on your radio show, you know, live is amazing. So I really thank you, hands down.
And I know Deezy and Blue is about to do this interview, but I gotta say the radio world ain't been the same since you was last on the scene, Neff. I'm just saying, you know, 08 just seemed like a long time, but shit ain't been right since you've been gone. It's like you left me for too long, Neff. It's been too long.
Man. No, it's been just right, long enough. You know, when you waiting for a diamond in the rough, you got to wait for that good diamond, and once that good diamond hit, everybody want to buy it. What are you saying?
I know, but I needed my Neffe fixed though. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's been too long. I needed my Neffe fixed.
Well, I'm back. I'm here. We're gonna talk about it, and we're gonna discuss it. We're gonna laugh about it. We're gonna get the facts together. We're gonna set them straight.
Saying.
And it is what it is. And that was 08, but this is 2012, and I'm a grown-ass woman right now, woman.
I love that.
Okay, so pretty much, yeah, like you said, it's 2012 now. Yeah. I said 12. I need to get my words right.
Come on, man. Come on. Don't get nervous on me now. Like, you know, Neffe's a big star-like chick, but don't hold it together, man. You'll be all right, man. You'll be good.
Yeah, we good. I love the typos. It's like typing on that touch screen. Like, you be like, oh, excuse the typos. So I'm all right.
So now tell the world what you got going on in 2012. How was your New Year, first of all?
Man. My New Year's was awesome. You know what? I must admit, taking 2 years off was one of the best things that I could have done in my career, in my life, ever. Because you have to, you know, I had to step back and I had to look on the inside to look on the outside. Have you guys ever did that? You should try it. Yeah, you have to step into yourself and look at who's looking at you, and then you be like, oh, well, why are you looking at me like that? Because you ain't even right. So, you know, I did a lot of analyzing, a lot of family time, a lot of traveling, a lot of writing. We got a big surprise. You know, me and Solo, Antoine, a.k.a. Like, we're still together. We're going strong. You know, we just bought a beautiful home. I mean, I have
That's what I'm saying.
An awesome 2 years, and I have grown a lot, and I cannot wait for you guys to see Neffe's turnaround. Woohoo! Yes, it's a lot, and I wouldn't trade it in for the world, you know. And you do have to step back and analyze yourself and think about what it is that you really want to do. You cannot let what you call your job or what you have called yourself being consumed in become your lifestyle. It could get really hectic and crazy, and sometimes it becomes people's demise and downfall. But for me, it became a strength. So I'm good.
I definitely agree with that. I was actually watching an interview with an artist, and she said she took time, she's back on the scene now, but like she said, you can't get consumed about what you're doing as a career, and you kind of turn into a robot, and you kind of forget about your family and things that you thought were important before you got into it, so I definitely agree with you saying, Neffe. But,
go ahead, I'm listening.
Okay, but now you're an author, you're right. I just wanted to know, because I know you had your first book already out, and you said you're writing a second one now?
Yes, I am. Oh, my God, I'm so excited. My Happiness is My Sanity did so good. And, again, it's still on Amazon.com, so for those who don't have it, you can definitely go on Amazon.com and pick it up. But I will be releasing it to the public very soon here. But I'm working right now. You guys are going to be amazed. I am working on Journeys of the Strength. And the reason why I called it that is because everybody has a journey and everybody has shoes to walk in. But the strength comes from other people's journeys and other people's shoes. And everybody can't handle those kind of things. No, everybody can't handle walking in somebody else's shoes. But what they can handle is somebody talking to them about what they've been through. And that's what I'm talking about in Journeys of the Strength. And I'm excited about it.
And what is your process? Like when you thinking, okay, I want to write a book, because I find it hard. My mom's a writer also, and she's very good with the words. I'm the actor of the family, so I'd rather have people feed me, the words. But my thing is, what's your process? Like, do you get inspired first, and then you're like, okay, maybe I can write on that? Or, like, how do you go about writing your books?
You know what I do? I don't know what it is. Like, I go into a deep thought, and a lot of times I cannot process and handle all of that information on my brain. So I begin to write on sticky notes, and I put them on my refrigerator, or I put them on my kid's wall, or I write them on a piece of paper, and then I go back and I look over the stuff, and then I just begin to write it into maybe a paragraph, maybe a poem, maybe it's something that I need to quote for the day. And I looked up, and it turned into something bigger than I could imagine. So, I've been doing that since elementary school, and I just didn't know what to do with all that information. And now that I know what to do with the information, it's called coins. I love it. It's called coins. Coins, money,
That's right.
So,
one of the things I respect about my happiness is my sanity, Neff, is the fact that, through all the chapters, we was able to actually, capture some real life stuff going on, not just, in your life. I mean, we was actually, picture and just kind of grasp all the stuff that you went through in your life. But at the same time, I was looking at some stuff in your story that was real similar to my life story. You know what I mean? So, one thing as an author that really made it, because I bought it the first day. The first day it was available on Amazon. I copped that shit like real quick, because not only am I a supporter of you, but also I really respect the fact that you always come 110% real every single time you do an interview. We read your book, and you handle yourself in your family life. So, I had to commend you, and I know being able to, let people, like, into your world is real difficult at sometimes, but for me personally, I appreciate the fact that you actually have done that, because you are definitely a real inspiration because, that's just how you are, and I definitely love you for that.
You know what, and I thank you 100%, and I say that the biggest thing that inspires me to keep going is people like you, just by what you said. Do you know how many people on Facebook and on Twitter? I don't get on Twitter for celebrity status. I get on Twitter because people inbox me and say, I'm having a bad day. Can you help me? Or I've had people come on there and they contemplate on committing suicide. I've had people that come to me and say, my mother just passed away, or Neffe, you help me keep my baby. And mind you, Jalen is 4 years old. He's 4. Mm-hmm. He just made 4 January 25th. But because people watched that episode of me striving to keep my child and knowing that I can do it, it helps somebody somewhere down the line, almost being a walking testimony. So that's the reason why I continue to do what I do, and I have to thank God first, because he is the reason why I'm able to do this. Like, I really, truly believe that he has used my life, my voice, my situations, my ups, my downs, my triumphs, my downfalls, as a platform for other people to say it can be done. You know, you just got to keep pushing, you know, pray until something happens. And for me, you know, I refuse to use Keisha Cole as a platform. She's my sister. She's not my paycheck. So, you know, I've always strived to do and be my own. And whether you respect it or not, at the end of the day, you're going to have to respect it anyway, because I'm going to stand on my own 2 feet whether you like it or not. And I'm going to be Neffe. I'm going to be Neffeteria. I'm going to raise my 5 children and be with my man, Solo, a.k.a. Antoine, live in my house with my dog and my kids, and if you don't like it, who cares? You're not here to like me.
I love it.
You're not here to like me. You are here to view me, which is what you have been doing, and you're going to view me again, and guess what? I'm going to give you 100% me, and you're going to give me ratings. I love it. Thank you.
And then when you took the 2 years off, you know, you know, you had one of those moments where you looked in the mirror and you're like, okay, I don't like this about myself.
Yeah.
What was one of those things that you looked in the mirror and you was just like, I gotta fix this?
I'm gonna be honest. 100. Can I be honest with y'all?
Come on, baby.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Come on, girl.
Yes. I took the 2 years off because I could no longer be viewed as being ignorant, belligerent, ghetto, drunk, uneducated. They started calling me, what's the lady, the Octomom, what's her name?
The Octomom.
Octomom, and, you know, people started looking at me as if I was some type of buffoonery. And then I had to look in the mirror like, well, is that the image that I am carrying? And I thought about it like, man, my kids are looking at this. So when it came around for me to do a second season of the Frankie and Neffe show, I was like, absolutely not. Not because I have a problem with BET or anybody that I work with, but because I had a problem within myself with the image that I was carrying and being portrayed as. I couldn't hold on to it any longer, and it was not a good look for my children to go to school, and they're like, Mom, my friends they love you, but they're saying you're crazy, and it's like, why don't they see you for who you really are? Like, I just couldn't take it no more. So I had to shut down. Like, I went into a deep shutdown. I didn't want to go into a heavy depression. So, you know, I had to rely on my family. I had to rely on, you know, Solo, a.k.a. Antoine. You guys will know him as Antoine soon because that's his name, Antoine Shelby Laurie. But everybody knows him as Solo. I had to rely on my kids. I had to turn to my mom. Like, I had to sit down for 2 years and really look at the big picture and realize that this is a job and not a lifestyle. And I didn't have a chance for the world to see me in my lifestyle created into a job, and it really broke me down. So, you know, I had to sit back and say, girl, you are a grown-ass woman with 5 kids. Absolutely not. This is not going to work. So I took a huge sacrifice, and I decided to sit down for 2 years, and it was well worth it. I'm not mad about it.
Neff, you know perception, and some people have it, you know, those real wild perceptions about reality show and the way it is. But from when I've seen you from the way it is and Frankie and Neff, like, me as a dude didn't really look at you like that. Like, you went through and had problems just like any other dude or any other chick around the way. But it was just pretty much out on plain view for people to see and pass judgment on. But, you know, it's just like I told you before, like the respect level that I know that not only do I have, but there's a lot of other people that's in your corner that shedded a tear when you did, that felt your pain when you had pain. I think a lot of the real ones that really stood behind the life journey, like you said, that you have, and we all have. Like, you know, we live in a world in a society now where it's just like, you know, what people see on TV is really what people think happens in real life. But at the same time, the realism that you brought to the table is the only reason why I really watch those shows, because of that. And everybody that's on here know I hate reality shows.
We all do, don't we?
But I checked you out because of the fact that, you know, like I said earlier, like you and I, we have something in common. We have a life mission in common. We have some certain family things in common. And a lot of people really gravitated to that and appreciated it. And then the dirtbags, let them be dirtbags. And like you said, let the haters, you know, wave to you while you getting ratings. Just do what you do. But that's just from me and my point of view.
And that's the good part about it. And I am not ashamed to say that failure is a part of success. And at this point, I felt like, you know, I failed on my fans and my followers and the people that supported me the most. See, what people don't realize is you cannot become a star if you don't have any following. And you have to do your job according to your following, because they are the ones that put money in the bank for you. So it has to make sense. And it just was not making sense to me anymore to continue down the road that I was going down, because my following, they want to see growth. They don't want to see what I've already been through. Okay, you've been through drinking. You've been through your mom getting out of prison. You've been through your mom being on drugs. You've been through your sister becoming a star. You've been through running on the streets. You've been through, you know, your ex-husband, which is now married to my first cousin, and they have 2 kids. You know, you've been through that, and what can Neffe give to us now? I'm giving it to you, 100% me. Not 100% what they thought I was, but 100% of who I am. And if they can't respect that, then I don't need to be respected, nor looked at, nor viewed, nor get ratings, because I'm going to be 100% me, 100% human, and this is my job, not my lifestyle.
I love 100% Neffe. I love that. 100%
You know,
Neffe.
yes.
I love that.
So, I mean, it is what it is, you know, and I'm excited about coming back to television. I'm excited about BET looking at Neffe and putting her back on television. I'm excited about my Twitter fan base. You know, follow me at IamNeffeteria. I'm excited about my Facebook. I'm excited about Journeys for the Strength. I'm excited about, you know, hands down, the reason why I do my job is to change somebody else's life, because that's what happened to me. My job changed my life. So if it changed my life, I know for damn sure it can change somebody else's. And factly, this is an epic fact. Every day that I log on my Twitter or Facebook, I do not go on there to see what the celebrities are doing. I go on there to see what my followers are doing and why they are following me and what questions do they have for me today. That's the reason why I have become a public figure and a socialite, because of them. And I don't get the award, they do. I'm just rewarded by giving them the reward of being a public figure to them to help change their life, hands down.
And there you go. If you're following Neffe, you're a fan of Neffe, why don't you call in? The number is 347-215-8653. Once again, that number is 347-215-8653. Make sure you press that 1 button when you call in. And speaking of, you know, TV and BET, so Neffe, what are your plans for your new show? Like, what do you want to try to get across as far as this new show is concerned?
people to see me for who I really am. I never got a chance to be 100% Neffe. I always got looked at, and I love my sister and everything that she do 100%. But I am my own person. I love my mother and everything that she do. I support my family. We are an awesome family. We are we stick together and we ride with each other. Like our bond is unbreakable, but we are different people. And I want people to see me as a grown woman, a mother, a loving wife, soon to be. Me and Solo will be getting married very soon. And a lot of people don't even know that we got a very beautiful package that everybody will see soon. And,
right on.
I want them to see me for who I really am and not this, oh, she was always yelling and screaming and crying. I cried so much they should have gave me a Kleenex deal. Like, I'm over it.
Yo, they didn't hit you up, Neff?
No, they didn't hit me up.
They didn't hit you up?
No, Kleenex didn't. No, they didn't hit me up. But I'm in my happy place. Like, I'm settled. Like, I'm okay with calling my ex-husband and saying, hey, maybe when we come to California, you can see the kids, but I don't want to deal with old girl. I'm getting past that. I'm okay with saying, hey, I had that problem then, but you looking at me now. And then I'm also okay with saying, you pointing a finger at me, but you ain't even looked at your ugly ass in the mirror. Like, I'm okay with saying that. So, I want people to see me for who I really am. Not Neffe, but Neffeteria Roche Pugh. The mother, the wife, the loving, the caring, the shoulder to lean on, the pat on the back. I'm going to keep it 100% real with you and myself. And the world is looking for that right now because I'm tired of seeing everybody fighting, cussing, arguing, spitting, no panties on, kicking and fussing. We did that already. Y'all just duplicate me. That's all.
You know what's so raw about it, though, Neff, is the fact that, I'm listening to you now, and, we've had conversations before, not just being on the show, but, I mean, you've always sound confident, but ain't it a powerful thing when you could just do it daily, look in the mirror and look at your imperfections and then just start working on trying to become a better you? Like, to me, I mean, you coming off as, just as radiant as you've ever been. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's dope to me to hear because, like I said, I think a lot of people need to do that. Some people just don't look in the mirror and just be like, you know what, I fucked up. This is what I got to do to make myself a little bit more better inside, not outside. You know what I mean? So I love how you coming across tonight. It's raw.
Yeah, and the truth is, here's the truth. Think about it. What you consume is going to come out, whether it come out of your mouth or come out of your ass. It still stinks. Stinky breath, stinky. All I'm saying is you have got to look at yourself and say, okay, I got nerves to be looking at you and telling you that you don't look good with makeup on, but when I put makeup on, I'm still ugly. That's not cool.
True.
That's not cool. That means my picture going to look better than yours because you don't even have a frame. So I'm okay with that. I'm okay with saying, I fucked up. I made some mistakes. You know what? I shouldn't have been holding that plastic cup while I was filming. But, hey, I was going through something,
Word up.
At the time, I was going through something, but I can see clearer now because the clouds there's no more clouds over my head. If they are and the rain poured down on me, I know that sunshine will come tomorrow. So I'm okay with looking at myself and saying, you need to fix that.
Okay.
And I have to do that because guess what? I have 5 reasons why. I have a daughter that's 14. I have a daughter that's 9. I have a daughter that's 6. I have a son that's 4, and I have a new package that don't nobody even know about.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Now,
I mean,
let me.
I'm not.
Go ahead.
I'm not living for what you're looking at. I'm living for what my kids need to live for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10 years from today, because they will be a living example of me. So, hey, what you saying to me right now don't mean nothing about what you're going to be saying to me 10 years from today.
Right.
Mm.
Now let me ask you this, Neff. I heard from a certain person that you know that you have a like your website is up. Yeah, I got
Yes.
some
My website is up. You can definitely log on to Neffe's Turn, and it is Neffe's Turn, NEFFESTURN.com, and check your girl out. I'm coming hard in the paint, and we ain't talking about the paint on the wall. We
That's
talking
right.
about the paint that you can buy when you go to an art show. Boom!
Girl, it's always been your turn. Your turn has always been here. So there you go.
Yes,
Always been.
And I'm excited about it, you know, and I think this time around people will have their horse blinders off, because I had mine on for a long time. But I looked back and said, well, I'm looking at all these reality shows, and
I mean, what do you think about what do you think about reality TV? Like, this is 2012. You know, you are OG in the reality game.
Yeah, and you know, it's really crazy to me because I watch as much as I can, but I find myself turning to Cartoon Network because they...
You sound just like me, too. Just like me.
I can't do it. Like, this is what I figured out, and I'm going to be 100%. Everything that someone sees on the television becomes a reality, whether it's a reality to you or reality to the person that's watching it. So instead of me going outside and somebody saying, oh, my God, girl, I got to go to the club with you and have a drink, I'd rather them come to me and say, oh, my God, Neffe, you helped me change my life. You understand what I'm saying? So right now, reality TV, they're fighting, they're cussing, they're arguing. There's baby mama, baby daddy drama. There's rich bitch. There's she of Sheree Platay, and I mean, it is. I'm like, okay, so when is somebody going to be 100% real? I take my hands off to Nene and Nene Leakes because, and I say Nene and Nene Leakes because she was Nene before she became Nene Leakes. I take my hat off to her because she understands her job. I take my hat off to someone that wants to expand and don't want to stay stagnated, but you have to know and understand your job because people are looking at you. So she decided to stray away from what people thought she was going to stay in and become a positive limelight. You can't go wrong with being on the Glee, whether you are viewed as a bad image or not. She turned her negative into a positive, and they hate her for that. Good. That puts more coins in her pocket.
Neffy, not because you're Neffy. Nene is on Glee?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I gotta check it out. I didn't even know that. I didn't check that out.
Yes, honey. Nene on Glee. Yes. Not only is she on Glee, but she's being picked up for so many different other things because she did not set her limits to just what people thought she would be as far as being on the Housewives of Atlanta. And I don't knock them because it's the show gets ratings, and they do a great job. Now, I love T.I. and Tiny. I love them for them sticking together as a family and pulling together and saying, okay, we need to show that we are a family outside of everything that we're doing. And they have awesome ratings. And I don't knock them as a family. They are an awesome couple, awesome family, and I give them 100% credit, hands up. You know, but this hip hop love of hip hop. I don't get it. I don't get it.
Get, Neffy? Tell us how you feel, Neffy. What you don't get about it?
I don't get love of hip hop. Is it called love of hip hop or love and hip hop?
Love and hip hop.
Love and hip hop. I don't get it because what is the argument? What are you guys fighting about? What is the problem? Like, everybody knows that everybody on there was once a groupie, now a wife or a baby mama.
Man.
There you go.
What are you guys arguing about? What is the problem?
That's real shit.
Now, when you say, Neffy, when you say they was all groupie, like, who like, particularly, who you think, you know, was living that life, like groupie life, now they wife beat up or whatever?
All of them. There's no excitement. All of them were either video vixens, groupies, or someone that was trying to get in that lane, and now that you in that lane, you're bigger and better than somebody else because he chose you, you're bigger and better than somebody else. No, you need to check your pockets and see if it's lint in there, and not because of being broke, but because you have to remember where you started. Like, you was not always the wife. You was not always the baby mama. You were once a video vixen, groupie, stylist, or something of that nature, and it just so happened that he chose you. So why get mad because she been there, done that too? That's the lane you guys are in, so swallow your pill.
Yep.
You just gonna keep it real like that? You just gonna keep it real?
I'm just being honest. No, swallow your pill. Like, why are you guys arguing? And, you know, as far as the mother, you know, a lot of people compare, you know, Frankie to the mother, which is fine. But she has an opinion. She feels the way she feels. And it is what it is. Accept it or reject it. I mean, don't cry about it. You can't cry over spilled milk because you never wasted it. It was already wasted.
To me, I always see reality shows and certain shows like that. Like, you know, if people play that, you know, okay, well, I'm on a reality show TV and I know a lot of people seeing me, so I'm going to go ahead and act Hollywood. So then, you know, to me, perception is I mean, Neff, you already know the deal. Like, you know, these people are not making millions off a reality show at all whatsoever. So.
Hold on, let me embark on that. Oh, yes, they are. You're smart about it. Because, see, the Kardashians, I'm not mad at them.
Oh, no doubt. But not just, I mean, you know, it's few and far between. It's not like it is. You know, these new, go ahead, Neff.
Yes, it is. It's few and far between, but here's the deal. That's when you're making it a job and not a lifestyle.
No doubt.
Once you make it a job, you can make your money. But these people are making it their lifestyle. Been there, done that. Like,
there you go.
It's not. You can't go far. That's why I respect Nene, because she made it her job and she knows her job.
Mm-hmm.
You are a public figure. Yes, your life is put on blast, but you know what your job is. Your job is to be a public figure. That's why they make movies, sitcoms, cartoons, and some more shit. Commercials, no doubt. So, you know, I love reality TV, but I had to sit back for 2 years and respect my job and respect my lifestyle. And once you do that, you can definitely turn it into something bigger than what you are. But all that fighting and cussing you out, and that's, we did that 2005 to 2009. Like, we're over that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we're over that.
What? Okay, as far as, like we were talking about love and hip hop, we was talking about T.I. and Tiny. You're a public figure. You're in a relationship. As we can clearly tell from tonight, you're in a healthy relationship. How have you managed to maintain that healthy relationship in a society where, like, if you're a celebrity or you're a public speaker or a public figure, rather, you know what I'm saying, you're not meant to last? How are you able to stay grounded and be like, yes, this is my man. I'm not looking for the next big thing coming on?
Well, my thing is this. People have to understand that I was married for 10 years, first and foremost. I am 32 years old, so you do the numbers. And I look at it like this. You can respect and love and put all that energy into who you with right now, or you can go out there and be a fool and respect and love something that don't respect and love you, that's probably just looking like, oh, you're the next hot thing or the next hot piece of ass. Like, my thing is this. I've always wanted to be on the same level with my spouse. I don't want to come into something that's already there. I'd rather build with you because I can respect it more, and then if we do have to go to court, I will get half. Ain't no prenuptial because we built this empire together. Now, get with somebody that's already established and, oh, he's fine and he got money and he got his cars. Well, girl, somebody wrote in that shit already. Somebody dipped in his pocket already. Just hear me out. Same thing for the men. I'm just saying, somebody already been in that cookie, in the cookie jar, and all of that. So why not be with somebody that you can build with and respect your love, your human nature, and you don't have to be mad about your arguments. You don't have to be mad about, you have to wash his clothes, cook his food, or however it goes. Y'all got to clean the house together and all that. I respect being grounded together because that's the way I was raised. My grandmother raised me, and I saw my grandmother and grandfather build an empire together that was not broken until my grandfather passed away. So I'd rather be with someone that I can build with and raise my children with versus being with someone that is already a loose cannon. Let me create my own loose cannon. Then I can look at you and say, well, bitch, you got me jacked up because I've been doing this for 10, 12, 15, 30 years, and you just now doing love and hip-hop. I'm just saying.
Word up.
So, we have a great communication factor. We agree to disagree. We, we respect each other. We love the kids together. We love our dogs together. We struggle together. We eat together. We sleep together. We use the bathroom together. We take a bath together. Everything that we do is a unit. And when there is a disagreement, we agree to disagree, or we come to the table and say, hey, we need to talk about this because this is on my chest. We have, family meetings and things of that nature. Like, the best example that I can give you is Denzel and his wife. They've been through a lot, but she stands still, and so do he.
Cookie. That's right.
And that's bottom line. I'm not going to lie about it. We ain't no perfect couple, but yes, we are the perfect couple, and people will soon see that. Solo, a.k.a. Antoine, been in my life for 6, 7 years. He proposed to me, 3, 4 years ago. We still together, and we're not married as of yet, but we're still together. We're still standing tall, and people doubted our relationship, and last time I checked, a lot of people that doubted is the ones that's broken up now, but we still standing tall, living in a $1.2 million home. I'm just saying, though.
Word up.
So, you know, and it's okay. I embrace all the negativity. I embrace the naysayers, the doubters, the ones that put you down, and the negative feedback, because without them, I wouldn't have a job.
All right.
There you go.
Well, we're going to find out this is VPD's Wednesday exclusive. We are talking to the outspoken Neffe, talking about everything from reality shows to swallowing that pill if you need to. You know what I'm saying? So if you want to call in, that number is 347-215-8653. Once again, that number is 347-215-8653. We're about to take some calls right now. And let me just say this before we take the calls. Neffe, like, from the moment that I saw you on Keisha Cole's show till now, like, you can clearly tell there's been growth with you. Like, there is, like, me, you know what I'm saying, in life, it's a whole, everybody got their own opinion, the meaning of life and what you need to do to be successful. My thing is, one essential part of life is definitely growth. Like, it doesn't matter in what area that you need to grow up in, eventually you need to grow the hell up, you know what I'm saying, in some degree. And I think, like in my personal opinion, like I said, this has definitely been like a pleasure to talk to you about these type of things, because it's definitely on some stuff where you keeping it real, but at the same time you making your point. And you, like, the image that you said that you felt like you was being projected at, I don't see that at all, you know.
It was never me, and that's my whole point of Neffe's world, Neffe's, you know, turn. Like, I can't stress enough. I have gotten so tired of people saying, oh, you know, Keisha Cole is taking care of you, and Keisha Cole this and Keisha Cole that. Yes, you are absolutely right. She sure did. You know what my sister did? She was blessed with an opportunity to help us with the same opportunity, but it was up to us to take that opportunity and use it.
Mm-hmm.
At the end of the day, she is my sister. I am her sister. We love each other. I love Booby. I love my nephew. She has her life. I have mine. She has her job. I have my job. When we come together, we are awesome. But I just want people to please stop getting it twisted. We have an awesome family. We support each other in everything that we do. We are grown women. My mother is awesome, and we do our own, and when we come together, we are powerful. And just because you do not see us as a unit don't mean that we are not unified.
There you go. There you go.
And because y'all talk about Neffe family, y'all need to take care of y'all own damn family, because some of y'all got messed up on.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying?
There you go.
These reality shows, I'm sorry, but to be honest with you, I don't even think Tamar even loved Vince, but that's just my personal opinion. Wow.
Word up. All right, let's fly through. Let's fly through a couple of. We're gonna take some calls. We got a lot of people on the line. This is VPD's Wednesday exclusive, brought to you by Neffe'sTurn.com. Make sure you go ahead and support the website. Make sure you go to Amazon.com and go get her book right there. My Happiness is My Sanity. Definitely, they got it. Hey, they got the hardcover and the paperback. So I got the hardcover. I need to go on Amazon right now and go get that paperback joint right now. So I'm gonna do that just for that good collector's item edition. Keep that thing propped up there. So go to Amazon.com. Go check it out. My Happiness is My Sanity. Let's go ahead and take some calls right now. VPD's Wednesday exclusive leading off. Call from the 856. You on the show with Neffe. What's good?
Hello?
Hello.
Yeah.
Up.
Oh, hi. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Shout out to Neffe, my Facebook friend. I love you, girl.
Thank you.
My name is Keisha, too, and I've been sitting on listening for the longest. And I just want to thank you, Neffe, for your growth and for your struggles, because they were inspiring, girl. Okay?
Thank you so much.
And I look up to you because I thank God for you. I love you for who you are and what you have become. But my question is, I just stayed on this line. I was so stupid. I got the rule of everything. I'm the first one, too. Oh, but, Neffy, when will the reality show, your show be coming on?
Well, with Neffy's World, I had to switch up management because things were not going about the way that they needed to be. So you will be seeing Neffy's World / a.k.a. Neffy's Turn very soon here. I want to say, don't quote me, I'm giving you facts. I want to say mid-spring, but you will be seeing it, and that is my word to you. I don't care if you see it on VH1, BET, Oxygen, TV1, the internet station. You will be seeing it, and I am coming back, and it's all for you guys because you guys voted for me to be back on TV, and I love it.
There you go.
Now,
Yeah,
listen to some young lady that called in. Where you from? Because you got an accent on you.
Who, me?
Yeah, you.
See, and that's crazy because I'm a city girl. I'm from New Jersey.
Oh,
I'm from New Jersey, but people call me Big Country because they say that I got like a country accent.
You do. I can hear it. I can hear it.
But that's because I sang. That's because I know how to sing. And
oh, girl, you you know how to sing.
Yeah, I know how to sing.
Yeah, so definitely follow me on Twitter at IamNeffeteria. Keep being my Facebook friend, and you guys will see Neffy's Turn very, very soon here. I just had to get my business together because, see, people be playing, and I ain't got time to play the radio and listen to my tune. So
I heard that.
you will get blocked, fired, and deleted, and unfollowed.
And you know what? Speaking of that, real quick, Neff, like there is another Twitter out there that's fraudulent, I guess you could say.
Yes,
that got a lot of. Can you make sure you let the real people know to follow the real Neffy on Twitter? Like, do that.
Yes, I want to let you guys know that I Am Neffy is fraudulent. Please unfollow. The real Neffy is fraudulent. Please unfollow. You can follow me, and I saying me, at I Am Neffeteria. Follow your girl at I Am Neffeteria, and I will follow you back. You guys are the reason why I stay on Twitter and I stay on Facebook. And again, follow me at I Am Neffeteria. Please unfollow I Am Neffy and the real Neffy because those have been hacked and they're fraudulent. I'm just waiting for Twitter to delete those pages off of their line.
There you go.
And she will follow you back. Neffy followed me before I could even follow her. I was like, damn, okay, Neffy.
Yes, I know.
Let me get to you first, Neffy.
Hey, 5-6, I appreciate
for
that.
calling in.
I definitely appreciate it. Let me take this one from the 936. You are on the line, VP DZ's Wednesday exclusive with Neff. What's good?
What's good with y'all? What's good? What's up?
Hey,
how's everybody doing?
We got a male in the building. Woo,
Hey, Neff.
woo. Yes.
Neffy.
Yes.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello?
Yes.
Oh,
I'm
my
here.
God.
Did we disconnect it?
No, we
Nah,
ain't.
man, you on the line?
Yo.
Yo.
Hey, and I thought I didn't hear nothing but silence. Hey, how you doing?
I'm fine. How are you? Did you check your phone? Take it off mute or something. We can hear
No,
you.
it's not on mute. It was just
Okay.
silent. I can hear you now. I just
Nah, man, you must be using Metro, bruh. You using
No,
Metro?
I'm with Sprint. I'm with Sprint.
You ain't with Sprint, bro. You with Sprint. That's what
Nah, I
you with.
promise I'm with Sprint. Nah, for real talk. Nancy, I just wanted to say, first off, I'm one of Izzy's old, friends or whatnot. Back
Izzy
in Atlanta.
so pretty. Yes.
Yeah,
Izzy
that's
so pretty.
good
One of
friend
my
of yours.
best. Yes, he is.
Yes, you used to let him use the phone or call me or whatnot, and I appreciate that. But my first of all, I just want to say I congratulate you on all your success and especially becoming a phenomenal woman that you are in the public figure. But my question is just, how has being in this entertainment world changed your perspective of people and like your trust? Do you trust more or do you trust less? Because everybody comes from different angles in life or whatnot. So just wanted to see what's your opinion.
I will say this. I had trust issues long before being in the industry, honey. That's the reason why y'all was able to watch me on TV. Now,
Right.
being in the industry has built up my trust because now I can see the snakes before they come, and I just chop them off at the head. So, you know, I respect, you know, my job. And the thing about trust is you have to trust yourself. And then once you trust yourself, you are able to see people from a long country mile.
That is true.
And then go ahead.
And like I was telling Izzy, you know, whatever, when I first met him or whatnot, like I was telling him, I said, you know, I get pissed as a fan of, you know, both you, Keisha, Elite, Frankie, the whole fam. As a family, I get pissed every time I get on Media Takeout or I see they say, you know, Keisha Cole's sister this, Keisha Cole mama this. I'm like, they are their own people, and it pisses me off when people say, you know, Keisha helped y'all do this, Keisha helped y'all do that. I'm like, no. And I think BET, you know, to be honest, and excuse my French, I think BET, you know, screwed the image of the whole show in the first place because it didn't allow you guys to express yourself and be who you really are. They just wanted to show you in a certain way that, you know, give people bad perceptions. And I, just as a fan, I didn't like that. That I really didn't. And I wanted to see growth.
Let me, I don't mean to cut you off. Let me explain two things to you. BET is a network. They buy what someone else is selling. So the person that was selling the image is the one that you should be mad at. Please don't be mad at the network because they're the network that views what somebody else brought to them. That means that package that they brought to them was already put together. They bought it and they aired it. So it's not BET's fault. It's the people that brought them the package. And then you got to think about it. It's not just their fault. It's our fault, too, because if we had a well-educated on ourselves on what was really going on, we probably would have done things a little bit different. But that wasn't in God's plan. We did what we needed to do to get to where we are today. For me to be talking to you on the phone today to tell you, that's the reason why you're telling me that I'm a phenomenal woman, because you saw my struggles, my tears, my pain, my drunkenness, the babies that I had, and the broken marriage and the baby daddies. You saw all that, but now you're talking to me and saying, oh, my God, she went through all that, and she is a phenomenal woman. But guess what? I've been a phenomenal woman. It was just that I had such a heavy load on me, I could never show it. So shout out to me doing it right now today. So I thank you for that. And tell Izzy I love him.
I will definitely
shout out to BET. Shout out to BET. We apologize for the misconception. You know what I mean? We don't want.
I didn't mean no harm, but I definitely
no problem.
We don't want BET is an awesome network, and do not be surprised if you see me on that network again, because it is what it is. I love them. I love them as a whole, as a unit. They are changing and going in different directions, and I am a part of their brand and their umbrella, but you cannot fault the network. You have to fault the people that's behind what is brought to the network.
Gotcha. Well, I appreciate you guys for giving us the opportunity to call in and talk to you, Neffe, and I wish you much, much success. I really do.
Thank you. I appreciate it, and you have a blessed evening.
All right, let's take this one from the 215 area code. You are on VP D's Wednesday exclusive with Neffe. What's rocking? Area code 215. Do you know your area code? Guess not. Let's take this one from the 404 area code. You are on the air with Neffe on VPD's Wednesday exclusive. What's good?
Hello?
Hello?
You on the air.
Neffe?
Yes.
Hey, this is Sade.
Oh, wow.
How are you? This is Sade, Daryl cousin.
Hi. How are you? You just felt the way to find me. How are you?
I'm fine. By the time we finally speak, oh my goodness, I'm like so in shock right now.
Well, don't be in shock. Just speak what's on your mind. Let's talk about it.
Now. Maybe she was like, I don't know what took y'all so long, guys.
Wow, I just follow you on Twitter and on Facebook. I mean, I support you and Elite. I support everybody. That's why I changed my name to, like, Neffeteria Elite and stuff. And people come on my page like, you Neffe? I'm like, no, and I just send them right to your page.
That is awesome. Just for the record, you guys, you are speaking to Neffeteria Chardonnay Elite. Chardonnay Elite. Like, she is probably the most highest rated fan or friend or family on my Facebook page and on Twitter, and she's a big, huge follower and supporter. And you just called in to say hi to me, or did you have a question?
No, I called him to say hi. Like, I wanted to I just had to call him to say hi. I was like, oh, my God, like, let me see if I can really, get on here. But I'm just, like, very, very shocked. And, I mean, I'm like the entertainment that you do and everything. Like, right now, I'm just so nervous. Like, oh, my God, can I be on the phone, Jesse? Wow, like, how is your like, how is the family and your kids and stuff?
We are all awesome, and you were having a baby, right?
Yeah, and I was the one that was questioning you, like, sending you messages, like, I was going to my change, like, should I keep my baby and everything? Like, I was so confused. Like, it was a mess. I was going through a lot. But, I mean, I kept my baby, and I took your advice, and it worked out fine.
Good deal. I am ecstatic for you, and you have a blessing that God gave to you, and you take your blessing and you run with it. And through it all, just know that you can stand, and that is the whole point of me reaching out to you guys when you guys reach out to me. So just like I'm a blessing to you, just know that you're a blessing to me. And I thank you for calling in.
Thank you.
You're very welcome.
Let's go ahead and fly through a couple more.
There y'all go. y'all hear Neffe? Neffe really do be doing what she be talking about. All y'all like, Neffe don't be DMing me back because your ass is late. Maybe you need to get in the line early.
Neff's the truth, though. She is the truth. Let's see what's up in Detroit. We got a 313 area code. Let's take this one. You on VPD? These Wednesday exclusive with Neff. What's good?
Fine.
Hello.
What's up?
Hello.
Hi.
Hey.
Hi. I was calling to say hi.
Are you okay?
Hi. All right.
You need a minute? You good?
No.
Yeah, you're on the line with Neffe right now. You're on the line. You can. It's wide open for you. Yeah,
Hi,
you're on the line.
how are you?
Fine. I was calling to see what channel will your show be on.
Ooh, that is information that I cannot give to you right now because I am sworn to secrecy. Just know that you will see me soon. And look for that, whether it be VH1, BET, Oxygen, TV1, Bravo. Just know that you will see me soon, and keep supporting your girl Neffe, and remember to follow me on Twitter. I am Neffeteria. Remember to Facebook because I do respond, and keep being a huge supporter of me because I support those who support me. Yeah.
Yo, and also, if you just keep turning the channels right now, you might be able to find it. No, I'm just playing. Let me stop.
I love you and Keisha. Oh my God, like when y'all shows out, I had to watch it over and over and over. I just like I love y'all.
Thank you so much. Well, you have to watch Family First with Keisha and Daniel, and I will follow up right behind her. And be sure to check out her new CD coming out, Woman to Woman. I hear that it's going to be awesome. So, just keep following us and being supportive, and everything that you guys give us, just know that we're going to give it to you 100% back. So, I will be announcing the network very soon, but I just can't do it right now. Exclusiveness, I just can't tell you. Sorry.
When you're able to make that announcement, can you come back on VPD's show and give it to us one time?
I was
screaming
out loud.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. All right. You want to fly through a couple more calls real quick? Because, I know Neff's up against it, and I know it's late. So we're going to take a call from the 216 and highlight this person on VPD's Wednesday exclusive with Neffe. What's good?
Hi, Neffe. Hello.
Hi, how are you? 216, are you in Cleveland?
It's funny. I just tweeted you. Tell him say 216, not 215. So I know he was talking about me.
216, is that a Cleveland area code? Ohio?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, I know that.
Yeah,
how are you?
I'm great. I'm glad he waited a minute before he called me because I was crying. You had me crying. I see so much of me and you. Me and you have went through so much alike, and I have to say that I admire the woman that you have become. I am trying to get there, even though I'm older than you. I'm 41. I
am still finding it hard to trust people. And I tend to do like you do, act out, used to do, I should say, act out and say what's on my mind, the fussing and screaming. And a certain particular person in my circle, she say, well, Nikki, you don't have to always act out like that. But I feel like now they attacking me, so I don't know no other way to do it, because I always felt like it was me and my kids and my husband against the world, you know. So when they do that, I react back. But now I just, you know, shut them out. They're not on my Facebook page. They're not on my Twitter. You know, I have bought me a new house as well, and they hating on me. So I had to delete all of them out of my life, and I feel much better. I miss them, yes.
Girl, listen, let me tell you something. My grandmother told me a very long time ago, never let them see you sweat, because that's when they know that they are winning. Always keep your handkerchief, wipe your forehead, and put your handkerchief in your pocket and keep your sweat right there. When it's time for that handkerchief to come out, they'll already be wet. So then you can pass them your handkerchief and let them clean themselves up. That's all I'm saying.
I got you on that.
That's all I'm saying. So,
but the other one thing I do have to give you, you know, remember that conversation you said somebody else, people who didn't think it would work out with you and Solo?
Yes.
Keep pushing, baby, because when I met my husband 23 years ago, they said it would never work. How about we still married 19 years later, get ready to renew our vows for 20, and then they not even married. They on their second and third marriage, and some of them are divorced. How about that?
How about that one? And the good thing about it is they really want to crawl under a rock because they stuck their foot in their mouth. So my thing
I'm
not mad at it. I'm not mad at it at all. You know, I'm going to be with Solo, and like I said, if this don't work, I'll be by my mom other self. But I tell you what.
It's going to work, girl. It's going to work. I'm claiming that victory. It's going to work.
Oh, hold on. It's already victorious, because I ain't going nowhere. He ain't going nowhere. Right. And all of them that said that it was not going to be, here we are 7 years later. So
yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. So tell them to put on a Chevrolet, shovel one foot and lay the other. That's what I say.
Girl, they can put on their sandals and kick rocks with their sandals.
There you go. They might hurt, but okay.
That's right.
Yeah, but I do appreciate you, and I see so much
of
me and you, and I'm, you know, just very happy for you, and I'm waiting to see your show, and I got your hook already, so I'm just waiting to see you back on TV.
Yo, sister, before you go, did you actually rock the book and go buy My Happiness is My Sanity? You get that?
Well, it was bought for me for Christmas. I don't know who bought it.
Okay.
They from Santa, so that's all I could tell you.
That's what's up.
That's all right. That's all right. Thank you.
No
Thank you. I really appreciate it. And be sure to look for Journey for the Strength, because that will be coming soon. And I'm going to put My Happiness is My Sanity on the shelf. So if you don't got a book or a copy, you better cop one soon, because it's going in the vault. It's going in the vault.
Appreciate the call. And before we take this last one, I just want to let you people know that if Brand could go on Amazon and go buy the soft cover of My Happiness is My Sanity right now, I suggest you people go do the same. Go to Amazon.com, search My Happiness is My Sanity, go buy it. I already bought one. I bought another one because I didn't have the soft cover. So, you know, got to make sure you support my girl. So I'm doing that as we rock this show tonight. So support my girl, Neffe.
And just remember that if you don't have a copy, you better cop one now, because it's going in the vault real soon. You guys will not see My Happiness is My Sanity on the shelf unless I re-release it. What you will see is Journey for the Strength. So if you don't have that copy, you better cop it soon, Amazon.com.
There you go. One more caller. 347, you on the line with Neffe on VPD's Wednesday exclusive. What's good? Ooh, you messed up, bruh. Whoever you were, you're gone. You just slid right out of it and let the person from the 443 area code take the last call. You on VPD's Wednesday exclusive with Neffe.
Hello?
Hello?
Nothing.
Yes.
Oh my goodness. Oh.
Hi. Hi. How are you? Oh my God.
Y'all didn't know Neff was a rock star? Neff rock star in this thing tonight, baby. Y'all didn't know that?
Boy, you can tell what black people call into a show, boy. Black people don't have nothing to say.
Hello. Hi. 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 How are you?
Fine. Oh my God.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
What, you got the whole family on the phone? What's going on over there?
She got sisters, cousins, she got aunties.
Yeah, she's just so happy.
Thank you. I'm so happy. Thank you. I'm so happy that you guys are happy. That made me happy. Y'all put a smile on my face.
Yes, we just so happy. Yes. We thought we wasn't going to be able to talk to you.
But you on the phone with me, what's going on? What's the deal? Talk to me.
Yo, that's ill. That's real good to hear, though. But like I said, y'all didn't know, Neffe got rock star status, baby. She's rocking out right now. Like, you know, she got people faint. She got people faint, screaming and shit. Like, it's turned up tonight, baby. That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, my goodness. How are you guys?
We fine.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I suppose that you guys called in not just to tell me hi and you love me, but you want to talk about something. What's on your mind?
Oh,
They ain't think that far. They was just like, we just got to get on the phone.
They just wanted to hear Neff's voice tonight. They wanted to see,
that
you know.
is awesome. Thank you. And you said your mother?
Yes.
Tell your mother I said, hi, Mama. How she doing? Hello.
Wow. That's what's up. That's what's up. I appreciate y'all ladies, you know what I'm saying, calling in and
oh my God, it's Neffe! Oh my God! Yes. Oh my God! That is so exciting. I so love it. I'm excited, and that is the reason why I continue to do my job. So I am happy to know that you guys know that my words are not in vain and they are not false. I really am in touch with the people that support me, my followers, my fans, and the people that love me the most, because I love them the most, and I'm in tune with them. And that's the reason why I get the response that I do, and it keeps me going. Even after being off of TV for 2 years, it just seemed like I just started yesterday. So that's a God's gift, and I really love it. I really appreciate my job.
No doubt. And before VP Deezy and Blue does their final goodbyes, I gotta tell you, not only is it a blessing to be able to have you back in this radio arena with the station and what we do. You know, like I said earlier, I just believe in you. That's why I will support you, and no matter what you do. I mean, not only do we got Bay Area roots, and you know we definitely hold the town down in our highest regards, but you are one true female that I really will stand behind and support, and it's not because you know you're Keisha's sister, it's because you're Neffe 110%, and you got our undying love and support, no doubt.
Thank you so much, and I will be back on the show as soon as I find out, as soon as I get that green light and I can let you guys know what network I'm going to. I will be back, and I will be back on to promote and talk about, you know, upcoming events and ventures that Neffe and Antoine will be doing. Of course, again, it's Solo, a.k.a. Antoine. And we have a lot going on, and I thank you guys so much for supporting me and supporting us. Even after 2 years of being unseen, you guys are awesome. And remember to follow me on Twitter at IamNeffeteria. Definitely follow me on Facebook. I am personal with who follows me, and I follow them back, and I am a supporter. Please, if you don't have that book, you better cop it now because it's going in the vault. My Happiness, My Sanity. Go ahead and cop that on Amazon.com. hard and softback copies because it's going back in the vault. You guys will not.
Yo, I need to get a sign. I need to get a signed copy though. I need to get a signed copy straight up.
Yes, we will work that out. We will work that out to make sure that
That's
you guys, get a signed copy. And I thank you guys once again. And I had an awesome time. We had a good, time.
Yeah, we did have a good time.
Neffe,
Yes,
anytime
we
you
did.
want to come back through and just chop it up with us, you already hit me up on Twitter. I'm hitting you up. I hit you up already too, so I definitely be hitting you up later, Neff. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for coming through the show, VPD.
And thank you so much. Yes, and I will be shouting you out, VPDZ. I will be shouting you out. And don't forget to shout out Pure Soul and Ziba Paxima. My manager is, Ziba Paxima is awesome. And my publicist, Philip Hudson, he's awesome. And please, go on there, follow Solo at Solo009. Check out his music. It is awesome. We have a lot going on. And I thank you guys again for supporting us. And you will see us soon. Trust and believe
And
that.
Neff, don't forget to hit me on that follow back on Twitter, too, at IamBranded. So just make sure you hit your boy back.
Okay, and there was a young lady that was on the phone. I cannot forget. Where is she? I haven't heard her.
Miss Blue.
I'm so sorry, Neffe. I'm here. I'm just looking at the info. But thanks for coming on the show, Neffe. As soon as I found out you came out, I was like, she's real, so I want to have Neffe on the show. So thank you for coming, Neffe.
Thank you 100%, and I truly appreciate you guys, and we will talk soon.
That's what
Much love.
Much love, Neff. You know I love you, girl.
Thank you.
Love you, girl.
Woo, y'all rock. You guys have a blessed evening.
You too, baby.
All right. Bye-bye now.
Thank you for listening to the #1 radio station for the people.
Nexxlegacy Radio.